Imagine if we could have a chat with one of the most intense and perhaps most misunderstood philosophers in history, Friedrich Nietzsche. What would he say about our modern sense of anguish? Would he understand us? Nietzsche, that famous German with the iconic mustache, who said explosive things like, "God is dead," who poked at all the wounds of morality and tradition. He lived in the 19th century, a time of great upheaval, just like ours. Imagine bringing him over for coffee and venting about our feeling of being adrift. Would he give us a pat on the back and some comforting words, or would he shake us to our core? I imagine Nietzsche listening, perhaps with a slight ironic smile, and then saying something like, "Anguish? Chaos? Of course you feel that. You yourselves have demolished the old pillars that sustained the meaning of the world, the great religious narratives, the unquestionable traditions. You declared God is dead, and now you're surprised by the void left behind." To him, much of our modern anguish would come from nihilism, the realization that old values have lost their power and we haven't put anything solid in their place. We're like orphans, waiting for the meaning of life to fall from the sky or come from some guru. And according to Nietzsche, that's not going to happen. The recipe for finding strength? Become who you are. And no, it's not about going around trying to dominate the world. It's more like an inner force, a desire to overcome, to grow, to create, to affirm life in all its intensity, even with pain, even with chaos. Instead of seeking meaning outside, Nietzsche would say, create your own meaning. Give value to your own experiences. Stop following the herd and dare to be who you really are at your fullest power. Strength for him isn't found in the safety of the known, but in the courage to embrace the unknown and affirm oneself. Love your fate, even the chaos. Amor, fati. And here comes one of Nietzsche's most radical and maybe most liberating ideas. Amor, fati, the love of fate. It's not about passive resignation, but about wanting everything to happen exactly as it has happened and as it will happen. It's saying yes to life in its entirety, with its joys, with its pains, its chaos. To Nietzsche, finding strength in modern chaos would mean embracing it as an essential part of your journey, not wishing it were different, but transforming each obstacle, each pain, each uncertainty into a stepping stone for self-overcoming. Was that life? Well then, once more, he would challenge us to say, do you see it? A conversation with Nietzsche is not a gentle caress, it's a punch in the gut, a radical call to take responsibility for your own life. He wouldn't give us ready-made answers, he'd hand the question back to us. And you, what will you do with this chaos? Will you lament it or use it as fuel to become stronger, more creative, more alive? For him, strength isn't the absence of anguish, but the ability to dance with it. Do you accept the Nietzschean challenge? Nietzsche's ideas are like a mirror forcing us to face our own weaknesses and potential. He would certainly understand our modern anguish, but he might also say it's an invitation for the brave to create their own paths and values. So what do you think of this perspective? Do his ideas scare you, inspire you, provoke you?